Good morning, Farnsley Wildcats. Welcome to another wonderful week here at Farnsley Middle School. I bring you the Farnsley Morning Message for the week of December 14th, 2022. As always, we work on our motto. I am unique. I am pursuing excellence. I am developing. I am a lifelong learner. Together, we are Farnsley. A couple shout outs were submitted for these following students and groupings of people. Nasib A., Christian F., Ramon J., Marlena M., AJ P., Jenna C., and Tyler, as well as Gavin C., Taikisha J., Kevin M., band and orchestra in the archery team. Check out the weekly newsletter to find out exactly how they're getting their shout out and what wonderful things they did. Great job, everyone, and keep up the good work. Couple reminders: iPads. Make sure they're fully charged and keep up with them every day, every hour. If you need a day users or any additional support, please go to room 99 for that support. In addition, if you need any repairs done to your iPad or so forth, get that submitted to room 99 before Friday. Over the winter break, they will send it out to get repaired and get it fixed and worked on in preparation for you to return to school. Hallways transitions. Don't forget we're right hand side of the hallway, single file, second tile. Voice level at a 0. No horseplaying. No horseplaying. That's very important for our safety and security and to allow others to continue with their instruction as we are here for. Norton Healthcare. Don't forget, if you're not feeling well, please stay home. Please stay home. But if you are here at school and you become sick, you can go down to the nurse's station in the general office, and Norton Healthcare is available to you. They can, with consent from your parents, they can get you hooked up, checked out by a doctor, like a Norton doctor, to make sure everything is well. All of these announcements and more can be found on your student app on the main screen of your iPad. This is the consent if parents want to look into this a little further about the seeing the doctor here at Farnsley. It's a telehealth doctor by Norton Healthcare. Uniforms, always great job to remind us about our uniforms, our polo and or Oxford style shirts, tops, or crew neck sweatshirts or quarter zips in solid colors of black, white, gold, gray, royal blue, navy blue, or baby blue. Don't forget, if you do have an emblem, it has to be no smaller than your thumbprint on your left lapel, as well as your uniform bottoms can be the slacks, shorts, skirts, or skirts in the solid colors of black, navy blue, or khaki. Your shoes need to cover your toes and your heels at all times. So no Crocs, no slippers or flip flops are allowed. Jeans Day is every Friday. You're allowed to dress into jeans for $1. If I know the fashion trends or what have you, and if you have holes in your jeans above your knee, you need to make sure that no skin is showing above your knee. Get creative. Wear shorts underneath there, or leggings or tights or what have you, just so that above your knee, no skin is showing. And be mindful of that. Take care of that. Lot of crazy and busy things going on this week. Today is picture retake day, that we're still doing the Roots one-on-one field trip today. I think this is the last day. I think there's a group going, I believe, this morning. We do have a couple practices after school, and there's a winter dance after school. Staff versus student dodgeball game is also happening on Friday, and that sneaker drawing. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. Next, in 2 weeks. What's going on in 2 weeks? That's actually January, believe it or not. Moving through to 2023. Monday and Tuesday, the first week of January, we do not have school. The first day on that Monday is no school for anyone, but on Tuesday, teachers have a non-flex PD day here at Farnsley that they'll be working. But then we come back into the swing of things on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, yearbooks are on sale for the rest of this week for the cost of $25. If you wish to purchase a yearbook after this Friday, you'll have to go online and do so, and the cost will be $30 at that time. And we're going to only do so many more. So once that bulk of yearbooks are sold out, that's all we have at that point. So if you've been able to register your or pre-order your yearbook, you have until this Friday to do so. After this Friday, it is first come, first serve, and the cost is higher. Winter Wonderland Dance. So, PTSA is sponsoring the Winter Wonderland Dance today after school. Snacks will be provided, and you can purchase your tickets at the door for the cost of $5. If you did so in advance and did it on school bucks, it was $5.21 for registering fee. You need to make sure your rides are arranged by 4:30. All of this should have been taken care of before you came to school. Now, everyone's been asking, what about the attire? How can we dress down? Please, please, please. Look at the time, 2:45 to 4:30. I did announce yesterday at the after school announcements that yes, you are allowed to dress down, and we will give you time to change. You need to follow these directions. At dismissal, when we start dismissal, if you are attending the dance, stay seated in your room. Again, stay seated in your room and wait for us to do all the other dismissals. When all the other dismissals are done, we will have you come down to the cafeteria, get in a area to have a seat, orderly still needs to be orderly. Have a seat, and we will allow groupings to go ahead and get changed in the bathroom. We are not spending all day changing. But you're gonna miss the dance, changing into all this extra stuff. So again, stay in your seat at dismissal. When it is first run, second run, third run, everybody's gone out, then we will have those who are staying for the dance to come down to the cafeteria, have a seat, and groupings of people will be escorted to go get changed, come on back, and then we'll get that taken care of, and everyone will be able to go into the dance from that point. If you missed it, you need to pay attention. You are allowed to change after school. It needs to be school appropriate. No midriff showing, no back out, no cleavage out, no sagging pants, no profanity or derogatory statements, suggestions, or phrases. The holes above the knee, make sure no skin is exposed. Wear leggings or shorts. All of this should have been taken care of. And no, we are not allowing you to call home at this point to say, hey, can you bring me? Hey, can you bring me? It disrupts our flow for the day. If you have not taken care of this at this point, you are staying in your uniform at the dance. It's no big deal. Just go ahead and do your TikToks as you would normally do them. All right, first semester sneaker drawing. We got a lot of kids really excited about this sneaker drawing. If you've kept up on your end of the deal, you gave Miss Downs your name and shoe size last week, and I hope all is well, and you still remain true to what you had going on, because by this Friday, we will find out who actually gets those sneakers. So congratulations to those who were highlighted and get to participate in that. I can't wait to see what the sneakers look like. They're going to be amazing. I know they will be. And the annual staff versus student dodgeball game. I can't wait for that. So that is also Friday. There's a schedule of people who when they'll come down or what have you. Remember, from the time of November 28th through December 16th. You feel like that's long? That literally was 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You should have had no suspensions, no more than one time in ISAP, no unfulfilled discipline matters. So if you miss detention and you have not served, you are not permitted to attend or play. And you must be passing all your classes for this grading period, passing all those classes. It's the same stipulation for being able to go to the dance as well as participate in the dodgeball. So if you are those, I should have so many kids that fall into being able to attend that we have to run those sessions super long. Well, staff can't wait to play. Students, we can't wait to play with you. We hope to see you there. We can't, and let's keep it up. Let's keep our behavior in order. All right, new year, new you. Over the next 2 weeks, we will have holiday celebrations or gatherings, and there's a new year. January 1st brings in 2023. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions or what have you. I have to say, it is really, really easy to just think about it and hope that it'll happen and then really miss the opportunity to better yourself. This is all about you and it has to belong to you. So I have a couple tips on setting resolutions or what have you. Set a goal, write it down. Get a support system, whether it's your friends or your family, your siblings, or what have you, to reconnect or make sure that you're owning up to this goal that you set for yourself. Monitor the progress over time. Celebrate all the greatness that you're moving toward this goal and restructure as needed. Don't just say, "Oh, well, I completely failed. Let me just get rid of it." No, let's figure out how can you make those steps toward being successful and keep going. Those small steps are great ways to make great improvements over time. So think about that. I have added a resource for you to take a look at if you would like to see how that works a little bit more. Let me give you an example of a goal setting that someone did. Most people should be finished with their MAP test. If you're not, you got to get that done this week. And we took time out in advisory and took a look at your MAP scores and said, all right, this is where you failed, how you did this time around in the fall. This is the norm reference, like what other people your age and grade, how they're performing. And let's decide, how do you want to move forward? What's your goal that you'd like to do come winter, which we just finished, though we should have finished those this week. And then they said, all right, now what will you do to reach those goals? Well, some people said, I'd like to score 10 more points, maybe 4 more points in reading this time around. That's great. Whatever it was, they set those goals. And I said, well, in order for me to do that, I've got to read every night. I need to read every night for about 30 minutes. That's cool. 30 minutes a day after school. I can do it. I can do it. Sure. So they increased their reading every night. They sat down, they took the test, or somebody else made a go of, I'm going to take my time reading the questions and really giving it my all. I'm going to take my time. When they put that in practice, guess what? Huge gains, huge success. If they set the goal to increase by like 4 points or 10 points, whatever, they smashed those goals. It went way beyond. It was like, wow, if I keep taking my time, if I keep reading, or if I keep practicing Khan Academy or what have you, those small things over time really, really benefit you in the long run. So that's just an example. Keep focused. Really, all we're talking about is making you that much more better. That is a great plan, and I hope everyone takes heed to that and sets a goal and a plan for themselves. I plan on doing so. All right, that's all the announcements I have for you this morning. Remember, the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Let's make it a great one.